Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're talking about the newest summonable LR, the Nappa / Vegeta exchange unit character, which has an active skill. It has a transformation. Funny enough, the transformation has got voice acting in it, even though it's not an actual active skill. So, you know, maybe this is going to pave the way for future units to have voice lines in a lot more areas than just the active skill, right? That is very exciting. This unit is very, very good. I feel like a lot of people are just looking at this unit in sort of a traditional Dokkan event sense, and like kind of looking at their transformation mechanic, which is under 50% HP or less starting from the 4th turn or later, which, if we're talking a Dokkan Fest event, is not good, right? But if we're talking Battlefield, Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event, that is a really good transformation condition. And the thing is, you know, you fall under that HP threshold, and then Vegeta will recover 50% HP. So this unit is going to function like LR Oob, the only difference being that this unit will not be able to transform right away. So you can't sort of chain it, right? Like, the thing about Oob is you could sort of, like go into every fight in a Super Battle Road stage and then have him just constantly be activating the ability, which is just so crazy, right? This unit is super good. It's a huge buff. This is probably the single best Saiyan Saga category unit. I don't think anything really comes close. LR Krillin is good. I mean, hopefully we'll get an easy A for either LR Piccolo or LR Tien and Chaozu, and the Saiyan Saga is going to start to look pretty solid, especially if a dual Dokkan Fest does indeed drop, right? So things are looking really bright for the Saiyan Saga. You know, when I was playing through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, like, it's just like, yo, like, I'm just, like, they put so much more love into the Saiyan Saga, it seemed like, than any other portion of the game. It's almost like the game wasn't completely finished or something like that. I mean, that's a lot of games nowadays, right? Like, it kind of seemed like Resident Evil 3 was like that, too. You know, I'm getting off on a tangent, but going through the Saiyan Saga, it's like, yo, like, every 5 seconds, look at this character, not in Dokkan. You're not in Dokkan. You don't have a good card in Dokkan. I mean, at least since then, we have gotten the Raditz, who's super good. You know, we got LR Krillin, and now we have this Vegeta and Nappa combo card. Now, what's funny enough, the way this character is named, Nappa / Vegeta, I feel like they also could do a Nappa and Vegeta card, right? I don't think they would have that would count as the same name, Nappa and Vegeta. So, I mean, that's another reason the exchange mechanic is going to be very interesting moving forward. I mean, it's really good, right? And they introduced this new category into the game, which is really the main point of this video, Diabolical Villains. We're going to get to that category in 1 second, but what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about this Vegeta and this Nappa, and something very, very interesting that they appear to have sort of left out for them.
Dragon Ball とかいうやつを作ったのは貴様だろ。
ドラゴンボールのことまで知ってるのか。
そのドラゴンボールが一番の目。
The Dragon Balls our first objective. Why are they not on Seekers of the Dragon Balls? Okay, now the way this works typically with exchange units is the first unit has all the categories, right? So if in the future they would do a Paikuhan and Gogeta card, or the Paikon, right? If they do a Paikon and a Gogeta card, then that unit would be on Worthy Rivals, right? Which would be super, super big for that team. Except there is Nappa saying the Dragon Balls are their objective. Why are they not on Seekers of the Dragon Ball? Come on. What are we doing? This category needs them. Now, okay. So they don't have, I mean, this never mattered until now. But I am looking, and no Nappas are on Seekers of the Dragon Ball. So that's it, right? But it's just so stupid. He's literally, the words are coming out of his mouth. The Dragon Balls are our objective. Please. All Nappas need to be added right now to the category. Again, up to this point, it never mattered because, yeah, let's go ahead and pull up Nappa real fast and take a look. All of the tremendously powerful Nappa cards that you would use on this. Oh, yeah, there's nothing. Actually, oh, no. Oh, you know what just okay, so let me see what this guy does. 70% attack and defense, 3 key. Okay. He's an AoE. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, he's good. Like, oh, he's interesting because he's an AoE. Oh, the best Nappa in the game right here, you know? So, you might want that LR plus the TUR. Do I dare do it? No, because, listen, they're not going to do us like that. They're going to give us another Nappa. Like, we're going to get an actual Nappa, because the LR, SSR, and TUR are just Nappa, and then Vegeta comes in as part of the LR. But, like, right now, that's, like, it's not even close. That's the best Nappa in the game right here. This one right here. Oh, boy. He's at 14,000 attack. Not horrible for an LR-TUR. Just under 10k defense. I don't know if I'm going to rainbow this guy. I would say I'm not going to rainbow this guy. You know, with the global pandemic going on and stuff like that, but, I mean, it is enticing to power up my Saiyan Saga category team. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe if I rainbow them quickly, you know, 2,000, 3,000 stones, something like that, we'll talk, and I'll do some more summons. Maybe at least get a copy or two of his TUR. But again, I feel like chances are good they'll release another Nappa, who will be like a very good unit for that Saiyan Saga category. So, we talked about the LR. We talked about the Secrets of the Dragon Ball. The category itself, I think, is going to be pretty good. This is another one of those categories where it's going to increase in power as time goes on. Baby is definitely up for a Dokkan Fest exclusive coming up soon. You know, we're always going to get new Brolys. Broly is just like, he's so popular, and he's so beloved, and he prints money. So, we're going to see a lot more of him. I mean, is AGL Rose in the... Yeah, he is. Okay. See, all right. This is a big deal, because LR Rose is one of the best units in the game, right? But depending upon the situation, and depending upon what this guy's EZA looks like, there's a very good possibility that this guy could be better to run in a lot of situations, right? You know, it's going to depend on how much defense they decide to give him. If he becomes a support type unit, like if he gives like 30% attack and defense to extreme class as well, like they could make Rose real nuts. So that would be a huge buff to the team. Now, okay, here's just like it's criminal. Okay, diabolical villains, right? You know, I need to look at the category more to sort of get a full feel on it, right? Here's LR Bojack. Now, the thing about LR Bojack, he is not on the category because of his little jobbers there. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I gave a shit. Put Bojack in the put him on the category. Like, what? I mean, Bojack is going to be another huge buff to this team, because we are going to get a Dokkan Fest exclusive of either this Bojack or this Bojack right here, that guy, or the physical one, right? Like his sort of base form, or his full power form, a transforming Bojack, something like that. Both of them are on the category, so he'll be on this category, Dokkan Fest Bojack. So already, that's two characters, Baby and Bojack, who 100% you can mark it down, they will be getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Like, they're just going to, period. Bojack is super, like, I thought Bojack and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan were going to be the dual Dokkan Fest for Golden Week last year, right? So, like, because of Bojack being tied to another one of the most profitable units in the game, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Bojack is going to get a Dokkan Fest. You're going to get a dual Dokkan Fest. It's going to happen because Gohan will print money, period. So that's going to happen. We got a bunch of the Friezas on here. Seems as though most Friezas... Is Second Form Frieza? Yeah, Second Form Frieza's on here. So that's good. Most Friezas are on here. That's obviously a huge boon. Okay, so looking at the int units, you know, Goku Black, Baby, Golden Frieza. The Golden Frieza just got easy ace. That's solid. Another Rose Frieza. Fat Boo. Looks like Fat Boo from the start of the Boo Saga made it on here. That's good, because Fat Boo could potentially get a top tier card when they move back into the Baby Saga, which I do think will happen. I also do want to point out that Bobbity is on the category as well. So obviously the versions of Boo and Bobbity we're talking about here is after Vegeta blows himself up until the fight with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, at the very least, right? So if we get a Bobbity and Boo LR, which I think is something that probably will happen as well, that unit would be on this category, which again is another buff. Considering that all the Freezes are on here, a third form Frieza card, which I think is probably, you know what I bet we'll get? So I feel like we'll probably get a final form Frieza that transforms into Golden Frieza at some point. We could get a final form Angel Frieza that transforms into Angel Golden Frieza as well. And then I do also think we could get like a third form Frieza Dokkan Fest exclusive that transforms into final form Frieza. I think that is another thing that could happen. And then maybe he'd have an active skill to go into full power. I feel like that would be a super cool card, right? Like, I think that would be awesome. And that fills in a hole. We don't, like, you know, you look at it, we got second form Frieza right there. We got first form Frieza right there. We got first form Frieza right here. We got full power Frieza right there. We also have another full power Frieza down here. And then we have a final form Frieza right there. And then a final form Frieza right there. But then no third form Frieza. That's good. So, you know, we'll definitely see that, I think, amended at some point in the future. I might rainbow this Zamasu right here since he's the only Zamasu on this category. The other STR Zamasu is not. I don't really see... I don't know. I don't really see too much of a difference between the two Zamasus. Well, I guess... Well, wait, does this guy have 2 earrings on? That's actually a big deal if he does. Hold on. Let me take a look here. Do you have 2 earrings? Actually, this picture would be easier to tell. I think he does. I think he has 2 earrings on. Because the other Zamasu... We'll just go to Seekers of the Dragon Ball. He's only got the 1 earring on, right? This is the one that's actually like fighting like Goku and Vegeta and stuff with Rose in the future. So, that's interesting right there. Let's see what else we got. Again, the Scouter. Wait, is Great Vegeta on here? Yep. Okay. So that's another character. Now this guy could be getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive literally in like 1 week. So that's huge. Scouter Vegeta / Great Ape Vegeta on here. Again, I would say chances are super, super high he will be getting it. Nappa's on here, right? What? Nappa's not on the category. Ugh. So that's weird. Huh. So that... So this gives them full reign to be just absolutely bizarre with what they choose to do with categories for these exchange units in the future. Because typically, from what we've seen from the exchange units, all the categories apply to the first character. But Diabolical Villains, that's only for Vegeta. Because Nappa's not on the category at all. Yeah, like this... Diabolical Villains leader skill. Not in there. Okay, are these all main villains? Yes, they are. No, not Bob. Bobbity's not a main villain. I don't know. Slug, and again, another character that's going to get a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Because they have... I mean, they could release the false Super Saiyan Goku. I don't know what they would call it, right? Would they call it like false Super Saiyan, angry Super Saiyan? Would they just call him base form Goku? I feel like they could do that. They could even just call him Kaioken Goku or something like that. But that false Super Saiyan Goku from the Lord Slug movie, they've got to release him. They could do a dual Dokkan Fest with that Goku and Slug. That would sell well also. Give us a good Lord Slug. Let me see if there's 2 big names I'm about to get to in a second. But I want to see if there's anything else in here. Okay, so Tao is on here. General Blue? King Vegeta? Chilled are not main villains. Okay, so it's definitely not main villain. That's absolutely not the case. I'm looking for anything else really of any relevance in here. Yeah, Chilled, General Blue, Bobbity. We could get a better version of that baby. Mecha Frieza. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Do we need a better version of Mecha Frieza? Dodoria's on here. No Zarbon. What? Staff Officer Black. Wait a minute. Okay. So, Dodoria and Zarbon are like the same character, except for Zarbon is more elegant and he transforms, right? What? Okay. I don't understand why Zarbon is not on here, but Dodoria is. It's just like, there's just no... there's no rhyme or reason to that. All right. But let's get to the really good thing, which is these 2 right here. Well, let me pull up. What? No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where is STR Omega? Are you kidding me? What? There's no difference between these. It's just... Are you kidding? What is the justification for that? There's nothing. There's not like... There's just literally nothing. It doesn't make sense. Dude, this Omega would be great on this category team. Because you've got the Brolys on here. You have Full Power Frieza on here. Oh, you got the Golden Friezas on here who are on Full Power. Come on. Please, Dokkan. I mean, finally, Super 17. Like, these three are damn near the same category. Android, Artificial Life Form, Target Goku. It's like basically the same thing. Pretty much. Then finally he gets sort of a different one, Diabolical Villains. Super 17 badly needed this. So the number one good thing to come out of this is Super 17 getting a category. It would have been this guy. I literally did not even notice this until this second that he's not on there. But the physical Omega is. It just makes no sense. Like, there's literally no justification. Like, it's both Omega Shenron. Like, he does the same super attack. Like, I don't know. Beats me. No idea whatsoever. But I mean, so we got complete, like, you have got it, like, that's so ridiculous. It's got to be a mistake. But like this Omega, like, it's good. You know, he finally gets a third category, and then this guy gets a fourth category. That's super good. But like, what is going on with Dokkan with these categories? I just don't understand. Every unit that comes out now, every category that comes out now, it's actually mind-boggling the type of mistakes that they're making. So, let me know what you guys think. I can't stand the categories are the number one problem plaguing the game right now, in my opinion. And it matters too, because there's so many different characters where it's like they get a buff against, you know, certain type of category, or, you know, the new co-op mode or whatever, the chain extreme battle events where, you know, certain categories are going to be special against the boss. Like, they've got to sort this out. Akatsuki, this is a huge problem. LR Bojack needs to be on here. I do not give two shits about his little minions in the card with him. I don't care. And then also, what we need to do is put STR Omega in the category. Like, please, let's not do these shenanigans. Let me know what y'all think about this category. I mean, it's going to be a good category. It's like Terrifying Conquerors, in that it's going to get a lot better as time goes on, when all those characters I mentioned will get Dokkan Fest exclusives. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and Dokkan, please clean up the categories. Please!